Hello class. Today we're going to talk about the parts of speech. You guys know the definitions. We've gone over it in class and you know the role that each part of speech plays in the English language. But now we need to practice and apply our knowledge to be able to recognize the parts of speech in everyday sentences that we encounter. So the objectives for this lesson are going to be to identify which part of speech each word is in a sentence, to label each word in the sentence with the correct part of speech, and finally to apply your skills and practice recognizing the parts of speech. For a review, I've included a list of the 8 parts of speech over here, and as you can see, I've color-coded them to make them more easily recognizable. We have our nouns, our pronouns, our verbs, our adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections. You all already know the definitions of each. But let's not forget our articles. Just for the sake of identifying words in a sentence, we do run into a and the often, and it is good to remember to identify them as articles. Even though they are sometimes included as parts of speech and sometimes not, it's good to identify them. So far what we've done in class is we've defined the parts of speech with their literal definition. We've discussed the roles each part of speech plays in a sentence, and you've taken copious notes and listened to me lecture on the parts of speech. We've also taken quiz after quiz after quiz to make sure that we are drilling into our heads what the parts of speech are. Now it's time to practice, because we need to practice this skill almost every day to make sure that we don't lose it. Can you label the parts of speech in this sentence? Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and give you about 30 seconds to write this sentence down and to begin labeling each word with its part of speech. Afterwards, we'll review. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, but as the parts of speech populate, let's see how many you've gotten right and just keep moving through. How'd you do? So let's get a little bit more practice identifying the parts of speech. The last exercise we labeled them, but now let's see if we can pick them out in a sentence. In each sentence you can see that I am asking for you to identify either the pronoun, adverb, noun, interjection, verb, preposition, conjunction, or adjective. Please identify the pronouns in sentence 1. Did you get them correct? Now identify the adverbs in sentence 2. Now let's see if you can identify the nouns in sentence 3. How about the interjections in sentence 4? And the verbs in sentence 5? So we have to remember the are practicing are both considered the verbs, as are is a state of being and often considered a linking verb. And the can in can learn is often considered the helping verb. Let's see if you can identify the prepositions in sentence 6. So remember the mnemonic device that we were talking about, anything a bunny can do. And we know that a bunny can hop out, a bunny can hop up, a bunny can hop around, and a bunny can hop to something. Can you identify the conjunctions in sentence 7? Remember fanboys, for and nor but, and or yet so. And finally, the adjectives in sentence 8. So we have to remember that adjectives, although they do modify nouns, they don't always have to come before the noun. The adjective hard is describing this practice. Therefore, hard is modifying the noun practice. Nice job. Now let's take a flashcard quiz to see if we can recognize the parts of speech. And let's start all the way from the beginning here. Okay, so as you can see, there are words that are in all caps. So we're asking you to identify which part of speech the word in all capitals is. So what is Janet? Which part of speech? It isn't. She is a noun, a proper noun. Next. Cats. Cats are a noun as well, a common noun. Good. Next. He and her are both in all caps. What kind of part of speech are these? They are pronouns, yes, replacing proper nouns or other nouns with a pronoun. And hers? Very good. It's pronoun. This one is possessive. What is its? Again, another possessive pronoun. The blue sky was very pretty. What is blue in this sentence? It is an adjective. Very good. It is modifying the noun sky. She quickly ran into the line of fire to save the chipmunk. Quickly is an adverb because it is modifying the verb ran. The very red rose. Very is a adverb because it's modifying an adjective. Remember, the definition of adverbs is that they can modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Particularly is all in all caps. And how did the parrot talk? Again, an adverb modifying an adverb. She walked down the path. Down is in all caps, and it's giving us a direction or a spatial orientation of the pronoun she. So that makes it a preposition. Good. The woman from down the street bakes good cookies. It is another preposition. Can a bunny hop away from something? Yes. Cooked is in all caps, and it looks like an action, so it is a verb. What is Wilma doing? Therefore, we have another verb action. What is in this sentence? Very good. It is a verb. It is the state of being. Is, am, are. What is was? Good. Another verb. Kevin feels happy. verb, a state, another state of being. Wow, that is a great chocolate chip cookie. It is an interjection. Remember, interjections almost always are followed with exclamation points. What is no? Very good. And is in all caps. And it is a conjunction. So is in all caps. Is a part of the acronym FANBOYS. Yes, so it's a conjunction. For is in all caps. Which part of speech is it? Again, a conjunction. It looks like the word but is connecting two clauses, so that makes it a conjunction. She is fast is one clause. She has room for improvement is another clause. Two independent clauses connected by a conjunction. Therefore, another conjunction. Jacob ran the squirrel out of the feeder. Yes, squirrel is a common noun. Was Beth doing something? Yes, she ate. So I'll let you finish off the rest of these, but hopefully we had a lot of practice today that allowed us to get a deeper understanding of how to identify, label, and recognize parts of speech in sentences. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.